So since the standard metagame for Worlds released yesterday, and I made a video on that already, I figured today I'd just release this best of one list of Golgari midrange that I've been cooking up. And I mean, I basically only wanted to play best of one because of this list doing so well in best of three. I already played some best of one in this metagame, and it did not feel good. I tried like a lot of different things, and it felt like it was just like the same decks over and over. And some decks I actually didn't even know were in best of one. So I had to kind of figure out what the metagame was and really make a lot of changes to this list, as you might be able to see compared to the best of three list. So I won't make a full breakdown on exactly what this deck does, but it's pretty obvious. If you want to check that out, you can check out the best of three video. But there's a card that I added very late into the matches until the end of the stream, pretty much. It was Tranquil Flowback. Somebody reminded me that this card existed when I was looking for enchantment removal, and it also gains life, so it was pretty much perfect for this slot, and I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out what I should cut. Now, a few observations. Starting things off, I think this deck is actually much weaker in best of one than I expected. It was just because I didn't evaluate the metagame correctly. I didn't know humans was everywhere, and I didn't know enchantments were popular as well. So I knew best of one had a lot of mono red. That was what I was expecting the most, and I thought there would be some control, some mid range as well, some like Atraxa ramp and stuff like that. But the mono white and enchantments kind of caught me off guard, and that means Turtle is definitely not that good compared to best of three. And the reason for that is that manlands are not as good offensively. So usually Turtle's going to be good if you can start pressuring your opponents, but you're going to be on the back foot in best of one with this deck most of the time. So you have to act way more controlling, which is why I have three Gix's command. I mean, this card is nuts in best of one. It's just pretty much perfect. It's good against control, it's good against aggro, it's good against mid-range, it's good against everything, so there's really no reason not to play a lot of copies of it. I'm considering going down one more turtle to play another Frillback. I thought Glissa was a cut at some point, like I wanted to go down, but then I faced humans and I was like, okay, I really need this first strike, death touch, and also it can remove enchantments if it connects as well, so very useful. I also found that Virtue of Persistence was a little bit less valuable because you want instant speed removal, and you also want like you basically want all four go for the throats because of Adeline and stuff like that. And mono red having so much haste, you actually don't really want sorcery speed removal that much. And the Virtue of Persistence, the 7-mana enchantment, is way less useful in best of three, in best of one, because you do not have the time to get to 7 mana. You've either won the game by then or you've lost before that point. So it's kind of complicated to play all these good cards that are really good in best of three, including the land here. So like these three cards are not this is not the cottage. Yeah, these three cards are fantastic in best of three, but surprisingly underperformed in best of one. Now I still think all this negative stuff to say that this deck is still very good. I still think this deck has like a really good win rate. It has good win rate for me, and I think it will have a good win rate overall just because it's flexible enough to not have like it's not going to have a bad matchup against pretty much anything. You have a chance to beat everything, and that's what I like about this deck. I like that it's controlling. I like that it has very good creatures. It has very good tools to deal with pretty much every deck that you can face. You have the Field of Ruins as well for like, I don't know, random mirror matches and, ramp decks or whatever. But I don't know. I like the deck, and I'm having trouble honing in on what cards I want when because I don't, because the variety of matchups is like too much. So like I want more Frillback. I don't want to cut Glissa. I don't want to cut Flesh Gorger because I want the lifelink against mono red. I could cut an underdog, but then I'm like losing early game, which doesn't feel good. I think Turtle is probably the most reasonable cut, but then like do I cut like a few cottages maybe to have less tap lands? There's a lot to figure out. So this base version one of the deck is not ready, or it's ready to be played, but it's not like tuned to perfection. So it's still going to take a few sessions of playing this deck for me to figure out exactly what I want. But you can also figure that out pretty easily for yourselves if you are good best of one players. I'm sure you understand the metagame better than I do, so just fix it up as much as you want. Honestly, there's a lot of cards that are in contention to be played. I was playing like well, you can play more copies of Frillback. I was playing the what is the card? The sweeper, the colorless sweeper, this thing, the Silex. I was playing this thing. It actually felt decent because it's good against enchantments, right? Because they will just lose their entire board, and you usually get back a creature or something if they remove it. So there's more there's exile for 2. There's the end that you could play like against enchantments that could be good to exile their stuff. There's a lot to do, honestly. So, anyways, I'll leave you with that. You can watch the games and figure out the deck list for yourselves if you want to tune it. But yeah, anyways, I'll leave you with that. Okay, as per control, forgot to start recording, so this is gonna be the start. I probably should have played that, right? I don't know, I'm leaving this up just in case. No double white. Yeah, okay. Sure. Oh, here we go. I'm on the play at least. And I have 4 Flesh Gorger. Hoping that's enough. Alright, there's Flesh Gorger. I have Kix's command lined up. That's annoying. Oh, I can just kill it. I try baiting them into playing 2 things here, which means they probably won't kill this. Yeah, like they'll make a roll token or something. Or... Oh, I have to take 1? Oh no, I don't. Oh wait, I do. If I play this, but I won't. I'll just play this. I don't want to take 1 here. I can always just get it back, honestly. Well, that's if they have removal in the first place. Otherwise, they just kind of win. I think Glissa being kind of bad against mono red is making me want to just play Trespasser. I'm not really sure if there are that many good matchups for Glissa. I do know there are many good matchups for this card, though. This card not being target creature gets +2/+2 is just crazy, because then they can't really preemptively remove anything, right? Because if they remove the Flesh Coach, I just put the counters on the other thing. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Synapse. I should double tap land, so cut down. Mono black. This should be a good matchup. I guess we have another problem, is that I have 0 sacrifice effects, so if people play Trespasser against me, that could be not good. Yeah, I think Mono White and Selesnya I can beat most of the time, yeah. What the... Oh. Ah. Did I just lose to that? I don't know. Well, it's only if it ults that I lose, but even yeah, whatever. How does this win otherwise? They still have to exile my graveyard for this to actually do anything, right? Yeah, getting another mill here is fantastic. I could get not trespasser, underdog. Or more creatures I can just bring back, honestly. Which I'll probably do on the next turn. That's sorcery speed, okay. Okay, something's going on here. Not really sure what, but we'll find out soon, probably. Oh, okay. Wouldn't they want to take the damage in this case, since they're playing that? So they're just gonna remove both of my things, play Ashiok plus, and try to plus again. And then yeah, it could be a problem. I don't know. I mean, if they plus, I have Restless Cottage. Probably bring back Turtle and Dread Knight. What did they tutor for? Definitely Ashiok, right?
Is an empty canvas. Go and drink deep of sorrow.
I guess I'll just kill it. Not a great matchup for a Planeswalker with just a bunch of removal spells to face a manland deck. I don't really want to exile anything. But at this point, what does it matter, right? I wish I could exile the Ashiok itself. Yeah, exile up too, yeah. Oh wait, no. Oh, I could target 0 to still get the food. Okay. I thought I had to exile to get the food. I don't even know why I want the food. Maybe they have multiple nukes or something. I don't know. Again. Yeah. They have like a loyalty counter thing or no? I wonder if I can. Nah, I can't activate that. Pretty weird game, It's actually kind of cool that this card can minus twice and not die. If you would pay life. Wait, aren't they almost out of cards? Wait, what? There's 50 in exile and they're not even. Oh, they have like a huge deck. Okay. I see. I don't even know if I care about Shield Red. I feel like I care more about the Knight. at this point. Wait, how big was their deck? Like 80? I think it was 90? I mean, that's probably why they're not finding the right answers. One demonic bargain, two exile top 13.
Go and drink deep of sorrow.
Oh. Oh, goodness. If a card was put into exile, okay, these tokens are just not that good. They don't scale very fast. Ah, but they get the exile. Yeah, okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's not really gonna help because I still have the sweeper. Oh, oh, that can proliferate. Okay. Well, all right then. Should have read the card. Well, that's not good. That was definitely a waste, unfortunately. I should have. I don't know. That was too random. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think it matters. I'll just exile the Ash. Okay. Ah, and they can do it again. That's. The staff is very annoying. That's all I'll say about that. What is it? Untap for 5? Or... Wait, what? Oh! Is this an infinite combo? Jesus. Well, it's not really, because you have to pay 5 to untap. Oh no. Oh yeah, yeah, it's not infinite. Wait, that's like scarily... That's very scary. That's very scary. But it's not really... It's not good enough, right? Unless they have another way to untap the staff for like life somehow. But then it could be like an infinite where, well, yeah, I mean, if it untapped for life, that would be really interesting because then that would be infinite, kind of. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't because they would just deck themselves, right? Yeah, they're trying to one-shot mill, but I don't really know if that's consistent enough. It doesn't seem to be. I know they can untap that, but it doesn't. It doesn't do anything, right? Plat 4 is a brewer's paradise. True. I'm really curious, like, what the design behind this, like I just can't see the staff and Ashok being good enough. But I can't say it's bad either, because I guess their goal is maybe not necessarily to ult, but to make the creatures like 3/3s immediately, which is not bad. Now the question is, how do they not die to mono red? Like, they don't have that much life gain. They have a little bit. Oh, but this doesn't use life if Ashok's on the board. Okay. Okay, I see it now, yeah. That makes a little bit more sense. So you don't actually lose life, but, I mean, your library is getting, like, dangerously low, right? Also, should I have a white source in the deck just to potentially get this off? Could that ever be relevant? Probably not. Actually, it might be, because I'm kind of ramping as well. Maybe I need a way to cast this for white somehow. Yeah, I think all the eggs are in the Ashok basket for sure. I just don't see anything else. I mean, there's this thing, but this card sucks. The only thing I could see is like, no, it has to be like, it's definitely an Ashok combo deck, but how do they get this to 7 immediately? That's the question, right? Because they can't untap this. So they can proliferate one time, then they need to proliferate again. Oh, they can have 2 staffs on the field. It's not legendary. Okay. So I guess the combo is you play 2 staves, you Ashiok after demonic bargaining, hoping to not like randomly exile all your Ashioks, and then you play it, then you double proliferate. Oh, it's like free bargain. Yeah, it's 2 staffs on board. Play Ashiok. Okay, but you're definitely dying to mono red like every time, right? Like mono red and humans, I'm pretty sure you die to them every. There's no sweeper in this deck, right? I haven't seen a single. Like they should be playing like 4 copies of Deluge, right? Or Deluge is better than Path, I think. You can tutor. Well, I guess you can have 1 Deluge. I don't know. The question is, am I even gonna win? Because I don't know. I don't see like. I don't think I have that many win conditions other than attacking with this every turn, which I guess is something I'm gonna do, right? Just deal the damage. That's what these are for, right? Put them low enough. Play this for 7. I gotta get this out the graveyard though. Play this for 7 eventually, and then play this eventually as well. They only have 1 Ashiok left, right? 1, 2, 3. They tutored for it. They have it in hand. Actually, I'm gonna play this for 3, and the reason is I'm pretty sure they have Ashiok, right? So and I'm actually almost dead. If they had another staff there, I would lose. And in fact, they might actually have it. If they have exactly staff Ashiok, I'm dead. Which kind of sucks. Would be kind of cool to see it though. I've never seen this ult yet. I wouldn't mind losing that way. Actually, I kind of hope they have it. It would lower my win rate, but I don't think there's gonna be a cool animation or anything, unlike Soren. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, sure. Well, good thing I played it for 3 then, because I was gonna die anyways. Oh, they have it. Okay, I'm actually gonna lose. Wow. Cool. Do I have any way of playing on this? Probably not. Oh, they actually got it. That's crazy. Oh, my deck's... I mean, to be fair, I don't think this deck beats combos at all. I have no way of dealing with this, and I don't think I would play any way of dealing with this. Because Glissa deals with enchantments, not artifacts. And I don't think there's anything I would play that would deal with artifacts necessarily. Oh. Am I just dead to poison? Not quite. That's definitely Ashiok, right? Surely? It's not. Does that mean I win? Wait, how much mana do I have? If I have 10, I think I'm in a good spot. Because there's no way they're getting this to kill me. Unless they draw land, that's fine. If they draw... If they drew land there, and they drew another land, I think I'm dead. No, that would have been... Yeah, I would have been dead. Because they can untap twice. That would be 2 here and 4 the next turn. But right now, I'm feeling okay. I mean, it would be kind of lame to lose to Poison. I would rather lose to Ashiok top deck here. Nothing in the graveyard, so... Shouldn't be a problem. I have 2-way lethal, right? In case they have a removal spell. Oh wait, they wouldn't be able to do that because it costs life. Yeah, my bad. I forgot this costs life. So actually, even in this situation where they did find 10 mana, they would not be able to pay that much life to proliferate. Yeah, I forgot this card was actually bad. I was like, because it was good with Ashiok, it's free. When you have to pay life for this, that's when it gets really problematic. 1 HP going for Ashiok, but they don't even have the mana now. Yeah, okay. A pretty interesting idea, just doesn't really work in practice, right? Okay. This will have to do. Another black deck. Is it mono black again? Is it? No, no way it's... Okay, it's just aggro. I was like, there's no way this is another combo deck, right? Surely. Maybe I have to prep for like planeswalkers as well, so Lily could be an issue. Stuff like that. Oh, it's the mirror, huh? Well, I can't give them 2 manas. I mean, surely they have blue sources in their deck, right? I want this to get countered. Good. Oh, my Tortle in resolve, potentially. That'd be pretty cool. No, it's not resolving. Because of course they have another counter spell. Surprise, surprise. That's annoying. That means I have to attack, probably. Can't really leave that in the graveyard. That is one of the downsides of my deck, is that 2 exile things. I do have to go in with this, but I can still gain some life with it later on, I guess. Not like... Oof. Ooh, if they're pumping that's good. Okay, I was gonna say, if they don't pump that, that wouldn't be the best situation for me at all. Now at least I can get... Actually, is it even worth casting this when I can just play Turtle? Probably is. Get a 2-for-1 now. Make them regret their decision. And then I still have a removal spell up for next turn. Sure. And in this matchup, the Virtue is actually useful, so I'm happy to have a few copies of it. That's juicy. And I milled the perfect land too. Yeah, Demir just struggles against this deck. Too many 2-for-1s. Ugh. Kind of annoying. I still have my command though. Alright. They play Shieldred. I play command. I mean, I have so many commands. I go... That's annoying. I go +1 or +2 on Glissa, or no? Just grab? I think I just grab, right? Oh wait, and what do I even grab? Turtle and another Shieldred. There's no way it's +2/+2 right now. Surely not. I need the value right now. Go Turtle, Shieldred. Draw a card. Maybe find. Did I play land? I think I did. Oh, that does not work. I got wrecked by this before. It's I don't know. It feels like the creature shouldn't be that strong, right? Like it feels like it's just first strike. But no, it's not just first strike. I've done that. I've done that. Like when I'm not in the groove, like after my 2-month break. I think I did that when I returned. It's pretty rough. That's like the equivalent of drawing against Narset. Actually, drawing against Narset is even. I think that's worse. I don't know why. That feels worse. I don't know. Maybe it's not worse because you lose your entire board with Glissa double block usually. Because you're expecting it to trade with just a first strike, right? So you're blocking with 6 power total, or you're blocking with more than 3 toughness and at least 3 power. That's a lot of stats gone. 4 bodies you can actually block. 4 bodies with at least 3 power remaining after combat would kill you. So yeah. Hey Bella. Like usually you don't have 6/1/1s to block Glissa, right? Usually it's like Wedding Announcement 2/2s. It's a lot. It's like so much. It starts getting out of hand. For you to have 6/1/1s is like pretty crazy already. Ah, mirror match. Okay. I don't know if I'm that strong in the mirror because I don't have Virtue ×4, which is probably the main way you win. That's surprising. I don't think this deck ever wants Duress main deck, and the reason for that is just that you need good top decks with this deck. As a mid-range deck that feeds off of value card advantage, I don't know. I mean, maybe there's a slot for it. I don't know. Feels like you'd want removal over that 100 times over. Could be wrong. Also, I'm mana screwed. That sucks. I'm playing 25 as well just to make sure I don't get screwed, but I didn't draw Dread Knight. This is probably a loss. Unfortunate. Unless they're screwed on 3 as well. They're probably not. Yeah, I can't get to this. I can't get to anything. GG. Just draw better. It happens. I mean, it's not completely over. I do have lifelink against Shieldred, but especially if they could push the advantage with that. I just have to hit untap black source, shield red, and it doesn't die. GG. There's like no. I mean, I don't know. Double block? No, then they have the man line. It's like completely over. Even if I do play the shield red after this, it's just done waste of time. Pain lands as well. But I didn't have the draw land components. Or draw Mosswood Dread Knight, which would have bailed me out. Ooh, okay, here we go. Oh, now we're playing in the big leagues, right? With mono white. Uh-oh. This is already a rough start. That's like perfect start against a black deck on the play. This is gonna be an interesting one. I have a tap land. Can't even draw. That's okay. The cards are really good. I think Silex might be too slow. Depends if I get mana screwed. We'll see. Hmm. I wish I had lands. Do I have to play 26 even in best of one? That's kind of crazy. I might do it because getting mana screwed is like GG every time. Oh, come on. The fact that they have the land as well is just horrible. But if they want to draw with Recruitment Officer, they actually can't do much here. And I think they do want to draw. Now, of course, actually, this Silex is not even that bad. Obviously, Path would be better, but the fact that it kind of passes their turn is kind of nice. I'm just paying 8 to do that, which is not great. I'm assuming they have land, otherwise... Wait, but if they had land, wouldn't they activate this first? Then scry? They don't have land, okay. And why didn't they activate that? It's kind of good for me. Okay, I feel... I mean, I feel alright. I guess. Ooh. Oh wow, they had an instant speed play. That's kind of bad. And they drew the land. Jesus. That's probably like worst case scenario. They have an instant speed creature. Okay, that's fine. Now I have to gamble now. Hopefully I draw land. Glizzy. Is it always Glissa here? I think it is. I want to destroy that as soon as possible. Okay, what if they remove it though? Is it in that case? Isn't it better to play Shield Red? Because I'd rather this live than Shield Red. And this last card is not. It wasn't a creature and it wasn't land, so. For me to win, I need at least a removal spell for this. Or no, Cathar probably. A removal spell for Cathar, which is definitely coming. It wasn't a removal spell. And that's getting bigger, which is scary. Okay, well I got punished, but... Could just find removal. I have Gix's command and stuff like that. Alright, Glizzy. You're up. You are up. Now, the fact that I have to attack with it is a little bit scary. Yeah, this deck is a menace. And now I understand, because Virtue is so broken. Virtue, I mean, all the Virtues, they're like good early game, and then they kind of work as like a bomb mid to late game, and it really pushes your opponent into a corner that's tough to get out of most of the time. Like I was pretty stable past that point until they played that Drew land, played the Virtue, and then they're back in the game with one card, which is pretty strong. That's the power of Virtue. Well, the green and red ones are whatever is true, but and the blue one sucks as well, I think, right? I mean, I'm mostly talking about the white and the black one. Both, essentially, I'm saying the playable ones are. Why did they concede there? Maybe. That's annoying. What do I think of mono blue and best of three? I think it's pretty. No, it's fine. Nobody brought mono blue. I mean, this is dying. Oh, it's not dying. Well, it's probably dying on their turn though. I need land. I'm getting mana screwed again, potentially. That would be really bad against Demir. Yeah, I would say against double Sleep Curse Fairy Opener, I'm not going to be doing that well on average, unless I draw land. In that case, I might have something to do here. Let's just play double creature here. I don't think spending my entire turn trying to remove a card that's not even on tapping is worthwhile. Pretty sure they have a counterspell with that. But them taking a long time to think about that. Sure. Okay, they're trying to untap both at the same time, which is probably a mistake. I don't know why they wouldn't untap the other one. At least you get to attack. So they have to hold up 2 mana for the counter. I'm gonna maybe go onto their turn and try to kill one. My best player. That's interesting. I'll let them draw, whatever, it's fine. I know they have the counter anyways, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna use it. They're not winning the race, which is kind of interesting. Hmm. Well, I mean, this is fine, I think. I have good mana, 2 and 4 here, and they have to, okay, they're holding up. I was debating whether or not to target one of these, and I think it might have been correct. But also, no, I'm winning the race. I just kill that, you know. I don't give them the card selection. I don't give them the stats, most importantly, which could block. I'm definitely not drawing anymore, I think. Oh, I could die. That's a little bit scary. Do I just remove here? How safe do I play it? I'm very close to winning. I think I just remove here. Because if they remove my shield red, I'm so screwed. Now they're down to 1 creature, which is better for me. And I also get out of range of a 3-turn attack on 3 damage. That's reasonable. Let's force the counter. I think it's better here. And they won't kill me without another 4 damage, so. Okay. So it's a 4 damage counter? Sure. Whatever. Okay, that's not whatever. Am I just dead? No, I'm dead. Yeah. Really close, but yeah, I can only do. So unfortunate. Oh no, this wouldn't even work, would it? It wouldn't. Can't find anything right. Nah, it's just very unfortunate. So was it correct to hold the removal spell for shield random? Yeah, probably. I think I misplayed. Not killing the 2-1 was probably correct. If you enjoy my content and would like to help me keep making it, consider supporting me over on Patreon, where you can access to a bunch of bonus videos, as well as other rewards depending on the tiers. And thank you so much to all the lovely patrons that are already subscribed. I appreciate it very much. And I will see you all in the next video.